Hey everyone, John here with Workglue.com. Today in this short video, we're going to cover timekeeping and job labor costing, how that associates on the time clock page specifically. So let's jet on over. I'm on my dashboard here. Over to the left, click on Employees, Time Clock. Here's the time clock. The default is always going to show up as today, whatever you're logged in on. Today is March 5th. As you can see, Jose right here clocked in at 7:30. To see the GPS coordinates, if he allows, I click on that and I can see the actual location of the clock in. Of course, I can edit that time by selecting Edit, change the time as appropriate that I see, make a comment as to why, and save that. Here, I can add the project if I need to, save that, and then specify if he did not in the app, which line item that's cost code that actually goes for. Of course, you can break these into two jobs if needed. Ideally, they do it on the app. They clock in and out on one project at a time. And if they forget to clock out, sometimes mistakes happen. We give you the flexibility of being able to edit that on a different job. So as you can see here, these hours don't match the total hour for the day. We give you the flexibility to customize those hours because it's affiliated with timekeeping, his time, but actually it is still separate because if you wanted to put travel time on a different job or whatever the case may be, we give you the flexibility of moving more hours over, or you can match it if you want. Over on the right are the cost codes. You can break these up into multiple cost codes throughout the day if you prefer. As well as on this end over here. Now, you might ask, what is the green button over here on the left? On the left-hand side is the total hours for the payroll week. And the payroll week here is 3/1 through 3/7. And as we edit this, and if we refresh the page, it will actually change that total time. So we recommend that you do this on a daily basis, that you scroll down going through either through your project managers or someone in your office to scroll through and go on a daily basis and look at time and verify those. Of course, all of these cost codes, where do these show up? You're probably wondering, where do those show up on the actual job? So let's go over to Catholic School Exterior. Under the job details page, scroll down and see hours to date. Break that out detail by date and employee. As you can see, we give you the flexibility of looking at the day that the employee clocked in, the total hours, and the value of those hours on the far right. Now, how does the money get in there? You might be asking. Where are those numbers showing up from? Well, if you're this far, you've probably entered your employees. Under your employees, each employee has a pay rate and a billing rate. We give you both of those numbers under those reports. You can actually enter hours manually. So if you just select the appropriate job, the worker that you want to, the field employee, select a line item if necessary, the hours you want to enter, and save that, and it goes to that project. That is a manual entry. Under timesheets, so you select the date range that you prefer, change that, and you can actually pull your payroll week right here and export these as needed. Back to the time clock page. If an employee forgot to clock out or in that day, they're not going to show up on the list. You can manually enter them from here. Select the appropriate time, the appropriate job, save that, and they're back on. The last thing I want to cover today under the time clock page is requesting time card for approval. So we allow this for any day that you want to request. Simply find the day that works for you under payroll. Let's say our payroll ends on Wednesday, March 4th for the week. I click that button, and anyone that has the mobile app will have access to approve their time card from the field. So if I save that, what's happening now is I just sent all 3 of these employees a time card approval. So they need to select that they'll receive a notification and they need to approve their time. So if I go back to the time clock page, and you can see the time card request has been sent. Once I click that, I can see that it's been sent to this individual, and if it was green, that means they hit the button. Obviously, this is the demo site, and we don't have a bunch of numbers in here, people with the app. I'll go ahead and hit the app. Approve the time card. I will refresh this. So now Oscar approved his time. Back to the time clock page. You can always pull it down by date and pull up any day from previous history or going forward. Well, that's it for the time clock page. If you have any questions, you can always go to our website, workglue.com, schedule a demo or training, or contact us, support@workglue.com, and feel free to
reach out to us anytime.